Well, I finally went and got my certified mail. Touche, Mindy. Touche. The Supreme Court of Steinmetz Family Farm, S'mores, and Steinmetz Family Farm, Murph, Lackey, and Lackey Stables, file number 0001, defendant's motion to dismiss. Defendant's motion to dismiss complaint. Come now, defendants Murph, Lackey, and Lackey Stables, pursuant Rule 16A of the Pennsylvania Trial Division Rules of Civil Procedure, respectfully request that the court dismiss all three claims in the complaint for child support. The reason of support is defendant's motions are set forth. Legal standard, dismissal of complaint is necessary where there is a farm animal, including goats, that just simply didn't do anything wrong. Penn, a complaint of this nature must show a farm animal acting badly. Old MacDonald versus Farm 100. Plaintiff. The facts. Getting on to the facts. The complaint alleges three causes of action. Mr. Murph Lackey was frolicking in, on, around, about Steinmetz Family Farm, unprotected and untamed. Mr. Murph Lackey had intimate relations with Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz, and these allegations and actions produce offspring that Murph Lackey must now support. Argument. Mr. Murph Lackey's frolicking allegation is unsupported. Burden of proof and elements. Plaintiff must show by preponderance of evidence that animal in question was frolicking, meaning the animal was unprotected and untamed. Philosophy party animal. Facts. Mr. Lackey denies he was frolicking by in the terms of the precedent set forth by the aforementioned case law. First, Mr. Murph Lackey stated that there were no health and wellness protection devices or apparatuses available for the use of any animal on the farm. He notes only the rubbers around where the tractor tires on the ground and the only gloves on the farmer's hands. Secondly, Mr. Murph Lackey maintains that although he denies the confines of the modern cultural conformity, he's a free spirit. He acted in a tame manner while in the Steinmetz Family Farm. In terms of farmyard etiquette, he was the greatest of all time. Mr. Murph Lackey's relation with Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz allegation is unsupported. Burden of proof and elements. Plaintiff must show beyond a reasonable doubt defendant was intimate with the parenting claim child support. Mother Goose versus Fairy Tale. Facts. Mr. Murph Lackey denies that he was intimate with S'mores Steinmetz. Mr. Murph Lackey stated, although Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz is as hot as the fire that toasted her marshmallow, he did not lay in the hay with her. Against allegations of catching him in the barn with Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz, responds that it wasn't me. Against allegations of catching him in the pen with Miss S'mores, he also responds, it wasn't me. Mr. Murph Lackey must support Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz offspring allegation is unsupported. Burden of proof. Plaintiff must show by a totality of evidence that the defendant is the parent of the offspring and is responsible for their support. Shar versus Webb versus Babe. Oh my gosh. Mr. Murph Lackey denies that he is the father of any offspring of Miss S'mores Steinmetz. Mr. Murph Lackey stated, we need to call Maury because no way those kids are mine. Pursuant to this affidavit testimony from Mr. Murph Lackey, there is a lack of substantial evidence of paternity. Claims of similarity between Mr. Murph Lackey and Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz offspring in terms of coloration and abundance of offspring are absent of sufficient basis to determine conclusionary findings of paternity. Secondly, Mr. Murph Lackey, although making $100,000 while Mrs. S'mores Steinmetz makes zero, denies being wholly responsible for supporting Miss S'mores' current offspring or any unborn kids. The total request for $1,000 per month per kid is unjustifiable balanced against the current allegations, motions, and offerings to this court. Conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, defendants respectfully request that the court grant motion to dismiss all plaintiff's claims with prejudice. Upon success, defendant intends to counter suit for defamation and litigation has substantially negatively impacted his reputation and potential earnings. Respectively, Ms. Gail Henry something whatever, Uncle Henry Gale, partner of Wizard of Law, attorney of defendants. We'll see you in court, Murph. We'll see you in court. We will get to the bottom of this. There was no judge's signature. That is just the lawyer's signature. Nothing is set in stone yet. You just wait, my boy. You just wait. Certified mail. Touche, Mindy. Touche.